Hello, everybody. We are back with the ABCs of self love, and today we are on the letter N. And the N stands for nurture your nature. And it says, I am not for everybody, I am for me. Nurture your nature. Nature versus nurture, a question we've been asking since the dawn of time, with no definitive answer. That is until now. That's right. I figured it out in 2012. I gave birth to twin girls who are polar opposites, Stella Avery and Violet Harper. Stella is a replica of my husband, tall, blonde, naturally positive, at peace with herself and the world. And Violet is a mini me, petite, brunique, emotionally complex, and extremely responsible. Now, many years later, they are exactly who they were at birth. Completely themselves and completely the opposite of each other. Despite having exactly the same environments and upbringing, they are simply becoming more vivid versions of who they were when they were born. Twins run in our family too, as well. If y'all got twins that run in y'all family, put the number 2 in the comment section. So the social experience is done. It's nature. That was simple, right? Except it's not just about nature. It's about knowing and nurturing and nature and building a life that honors it, that allows you to thrive to your fullest inherent potential, and that I suppose is where nurture comes in. As a parent, my job right now is to provide just that, the nurture to their nature. And for me, nurture is about giving them the skills to work with who they already are. I try to nurture my nature each and every day. I strive to connect with my most authentic self and build a life that honors her. I make sure my environments and experiments are working for me instead of against me. I strive to achieve an equilibrium that honors all parts of myself. So if you're unhappy and unsettled in your life, ask yourself, am I nurturing my nature? Am I honoring who I am? Or fighting it? Think about who you are as a child before practically adulthood, competition, ego, trauma, and other external circumstances got in the way. And then nurture the hell out of who, then nurture the hell out of your nature until you create a life that lets you be unapologetically you. Now, this activity, y'all, it put me on a wild goose chase. Baby, when I tell y'all I jump down this rabbit hole, I jump down this rabbit hole. So y'all get prepared. Get your bungee cords because you're going to jump down this rabbit hole. And I'm going to need you to be able to bounce back up. Okay? So, it says in this activity, take a personality test and get to know yourself on a deeper level. Use your findings to elevate whether the life you've created from the relationships you prioritized to to the work you do. Honor your true nature. I recommend www.16personalities.com. I did the work. I went and I did it. Y'all, I wrote, and it says, journal about your findings. And so let me show y'all. I wrote this page, okay? And I got screenshots because I just could not write everything down. I didn't subscribe to anything or get like they offer you to get like a full report. I just did the free one. And y'all, it's still a lot of information on there. And so y'all, let me tell y'all what this thing said about me. I'm going to read this verbatim, okay? It says that I am a protagonist. I'm protagonistic. That's what it said, right? And so they abbreviate that as a ENFJ. I don't know what that stands for. It just say protagonist. So as a protagonist, you poses a unique blend of charisma, empathy, and idealism that sets you apart in any crowd. Your natural ability to inspire and lead others is matched only by your deep seated desire to make a positive impact on the world around you. You have an uncanny knack for understanding people's emotions and motivations, often sensing what others need before they even realize it themselves. And it says, my gift is your gift for communication allows you to articulate your visionary ideas with passion and conviction. Let me turn the page, y'all. I feel like this thing kind of hit me spot on. There are some things in here that I don't really, I wouldn't say it's 100% me, but it's definitely some percentage of me. Um, so let me read that last sentence again because I had to turn the page. It says, your gift for communication allows you to articulate your visionary ideas with passion and conviction, drawing others into your orbit and motivating them to join your cause. You thrive on meaningful connections and have a remarkable talent for bringing out the best in those around you. However, your idealistic nature can sometimes set you up for disappointment when reality falls short of your lofty expectations. That's 100% true. When I was a lot younger, I found myself trying to always make people happy. I never wanted to disappoint people, even if I had a vision. Like if you told me this is your idea for something, my mind gets to turning. And so I come up with all these ideas and I throw them at people. And you know how we are when we give advice and suggestions to people. We expect them to take them. And so sometimes I would get upset when people are like, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do something else, you know. And so I've learned over time that suggestions and advice is just that. People does not have to take them from you. They don't have to use your ideas. And so I'm not that person anymore. But yes, that was a really big part of my life at some point. Also, I do get disappointed in people a lot, which is why my friend circle is this big. That big, okay? This big. That big. I have right now about 2 good friends that I can call anytime and talk to them about anything, and they will absolutely listen. And if they do have suggestions or ideas, that is just that. They are not mad if I don't take them. I am not mad if they don't take mine. We kind of just bounce off each other's aura, and we just want to be supportive to each other. And 2 friends. 2. I don't need a big crowd. I don't do well in crowds. So, but I am very creative. Now, I'm creative in ways that make other people creative, if that makes sense. Like, I can't design a wall and show it to you and be like, I created this. But if you tell me what you see for your wall and how you want it to look, I can create something for you. Like, that's my creativeness. I can bring what you see alive. Sometimes, not all the time. So I did the personality trait part of it too. And it says my energy is at a 63%. And it says I'm extroverted. And it's what that means is I get energized by social interactions and tend to, I don't even know what I wrote. Oh, I get energized by socially interaction and tend to openly express my enthusiasm and excitement. And I do. When I get excited about stuff, I do. Now, it says my mind is 70% intuitive. I believe it. I don't know if I told y'all before about my intuition, but like my body acts very awkward when my intuition is knocking at the door. Okay, when she like excuse me, I'm trying to tell you something, excuse me, you need to listen. I get sick. I feel nauseous. I don't be hungry. Like I feel some type of way. My whole body is off track. My mind just, it won't stop focusing on certain things. And then sometimes I don't know what my intuition is trying to tell me, and I'll feel that way, and I just have to sit down and just either I pray or I meditate and just ask, like, show me. Because give me the clarity. Show me. Let me see it clear as day. And it does. And so having a 70% intuitive mind, it says that I am very imaginative and open-minded, focusing on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. I hate hidden meanings, y'all. I am the type of person where I want you to mean what you say and say what you mean. I'm a literal person. If you tell me something, that's how I'm going to take it. And if you don't understand it, I don't even know how to explain it to you. Like, I'm just a literal person. And so my nature is at a 68% feelings. And for me, that's a little high. And it is. I am a more feeling person. But it says I value emotional connections, expressions, and sensitivity, prioritizing empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. Anybody know me? They already know I'm a structured person. I like plan A to link with plan B and plan B to link with plan C. And when things are out of order, I am out of order. When things around me is chaotic, I am chaotic. So I like peace, harmony, and everything to flow very smoothly, okay? Tactics. 53% judging. Judging is not what you think. I'm not a judgmental person. So, judging. It says that I am organized, decisive, and thorough, valuing structure and planning over spontaneity. Now, let me tell y'all something. I am random, but I don't think that I'm a very spontaneous person. Sometimes, not all the times. But I do make a lot of plans and they don't work. And so sometimes I just feel like I should just get up and go do whatever the things that I want to do sometimes. And that's where my spontaneous and my randomness come in at. But I'm not always like that. I do like structure. I do like to keep things organized. And I do like to have structure. And yes, I am very, and this, instead of 53%, it should have been about 70. I'm very indecisive. Okay. Now, it says that I'm decisive. But I could be very indecisive too. Sometimes I can't make up my mind about stuff. And let me tell you what I can't make up my mind about. It's always my hair. My hair and my clothes. Like, it's mainly my appearance that I get indecisive about, but everything else I kind of know exactly how I want things laid out and planned and things like that. But my appearance, I'm very indecisive about it. I'm always conscious or self-aware of how I look, not to just other people but to myself. If I look in a mirror and I don't like what I see, I tend to ask other people their opinions, because sometimes I feel like I'm hard on myself. I could be a little harsh when I'm judging myself. So if I'm asking for your opinion, I want your honest opinion. Don't lie to me. Identity. It says that I'm 76% turbulent. And what that means is I am self-conscious, sensitive to stress, success-driven, perfectionistic. I can't say that word. I got a list, and I don't know if y'all know this, but I have a list, and those little istic words get me all the time. So perfectionistic, and eager. If y'all laughed, put some purple hearts in the comments if y'all laughed at me saying that word. But it says, and I'm eager to improve. Y'all, and I am definitely eager to improve myself. I like I like to do better. I want to do better. So, yeah, I feel like this personality test, this little thing, really like kind of was spot on. Now, I do have a bunch of screenshots, but they in my phone, and I could go over them with y'all. But I plan on writing them all down in a journal, and cause I do journal. For y'all who don't know, these bins, these two bins, this one here on this side, this one there has all of my budgeting things in it, and then this one that's under this candle has all of my journals. Well, most of my journals. I would say most of my journals. Um, so let's get into the letter O. And O stands for open your heart, okay? Y'all, I plan on getting this tattooed on me. I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. But it says, it wasn't until I cracked that the light within me poured out and healed me. I love that. I love it because we often look at broken hearts as a bad thing. Like, we associate our heart being broken, and it's always a bad thing. But sometimes your heart being broken is actually opening up your heart to new things. If you have a breakup that broke your heart, it can open your heart up to new exposure to new things. You might meet the man of your life to give you the world. Okay? So, O stands for open your heart. And I did do some of this exercise. Open your heart. Think about this word, heartbroken. You've heard it before. You've seen the emoji. A cracked heart into two pieces. You felt what this word embodies. Pain, brokenness, irreparable harm. Let me introduce you to a new word. Heart opened. Now picture the same emoji, a heart cracked in two. But this time, instead of instead of that being a bad thing, imagine it as a good thing. Like Leonard Cohen said, there is a crack in everything. That's where the light comes in. Excuse me, y'all. The definition of open-hearted is helpful here. It means to be candid and be emotionally expressive and responsive. To speak your truth is to be open-hearted. To feel your feelings is to be open-hearted. To receive emotions from another, you must be open-hearted. An open heart is a heart that is able to receive. A heart open is one that has experienced life and survived. The connection with another soul, to connect with another soul, you need to open heart. To welcome love, light, joy, you need to open heart. To experience the magic of vulnerability, you need an open heart. To create space for possibility, you need an open heart. So if you're healing from a breakup, perhaps all you need is a shift in perspective. Instead of focusing on what happened, focus on what's now possible. Your heart is now open. Embrace the cracks and let the light flood in. Now it says, make a list of all the things you've wished to receive, okay? Love, health, travel, commitment, community, security, intimacy, success, clarity, healing, forgiveness, strength. Now draw these words and imagine to fill in the cracks of the heart on the next page. When you're feeling low, revisit your heart and focus on possibilities that abound you and your open heart. And so this is what they were talking about. This is the cracked heart. And as y'all see, I wrote a lot of stuff in the middle of my heart. And The things I want to fill my open heart with, and I'm going to share it with y'all. Progress over perfection. I know I could be a perfectionist, and I know that sometimes I just need to focus on progressing instead of everything being perfect. I just need to be able to move forward. So I want to fill my heart with that. Commitment. I don't have commitment issues, but I have ADD. I need to commit to one thing and get it done and be progressive in that area than to start a lot of different things and never finish them. So that's what my commitment is for. Dream big and have big dreams. I want to fill my open heart with dreams that I've never had before. And I want them to be the biggest dreams ever because I want to live them. Success. Everybody want to be successful. Health. I want to be healthy. I'm on a weight loss journey. If y'all can't tell, I have on my sweatsuit now. So, yes, I'm still doing my weight loss. Stability. Everybody needs that. Wealthy, richness. Who wouldn't want to be wealthy or rich? Come on now. Sanity and strength. I need a strong, stable mind, okay? And I need to be, you know, strong in those areas. I need to be able to, for things to, what we used to say when we was younger, I'm rubber, you glue, whatever you say to me, bounce off me and stick to you. I want to live that, okay? I want everything people do to me or try to do to me, bounce right up off me and hit their ass, because don't play with me. Security and submissiveness. That's one. I can submit to the right person and to the right things, but I need to feel secure in those areas. So I want to fill my heart with those things. Worthy and happiness. Definitely need those things in my heart. Healing. I'm working on that. Peace, creativeness. I'm filling every hole in my life with peace. I need peace and sanity all the time. And I want to be creative with a lot of things that I want to do in life. My intuitiveness, I want to be able to continue to listen to her and for her to stand out and be open with me. Union. Okay? A lot of people may be like, union? My unionship with another person, with my future husband. I want that to be strong. So I want to be able to fill my heart with being able to have this union and to be able to focus on not just the bad things in relationships, but also the good things. A lot of times when we get into these relationships, we forget about the union. We start focusing on ourselves, how you made me feel. How does this situation make us feel as a union? And that's some things that I need to work on. So, yes. Clarity. I ask for it every day. Keep my mind clear and sane and stable because I want to be able to see things as they are. I don't want to ignore any red flags, okay? None. Absolutely none. Trustworthy, intimacy. These are all the things that I want to fill my heart with. I want to be able to love myself and love others. I want to find my authentic self. So I'm adding that into my broken heart. My open heart. Joy, community, forgiveness, freedom, and putting me first. Gratitude, gratefulness. These are all the things that I want to feel with my open heart. It's all the things I want to feel with my open heart. And everybody should be able to fill their open heart with some positive things that they want to work on or to be able to get into their life to make them a better person. And so I really enjoyed that personality little quiz, and I really enjoyed putting this open heart together. And I'm gonna get a broken heart tattooed on me, and all around it and everything that's in it will be everything that I want for me and myself. I don't know if any of you all know, this hand is this is my spiritual hand. This is my life journey. And so I'm trying to get it to it. Let me see. So this is my spiritual journey. That's my spiritual journey arm. Everything I do in this spiritual journey that I'm having right now, and everything that's I'm going to go through, it's going to go on this arm because it's a daily reminder. Um, I know some of y'all don't like spirituality. Some of you all are probably religious, but I've learned over time that God and um, spirituality has a lot in common. Okay, and I believe in God. I don't believe in religion. Um, I am more of a free spirited person that has faith in a man above. Okay, so I have the evil eye to ward off evilness and to protect me. I have a chakra stone. I want to get it. I wanted to get it colored in purple for the amethyst stone, but that shit hurt. So not yet. I also have a little Sagittarius sign because I'm a Sagittarius. I have the yin and the yang here. I have an ankh, and I also have the Xfinity sign. I don't know. You can't really see it anymore. It just looks like a little fish, but that this crescent moon and this crescent moon. So this one is the womb of a woman, and this sun and this moon here, the way it's shaped, is the beginning and the end. And so, and then I just have a lotus flower on a not a spear, but like a, it's like, I don't know, I forget what it's called, but I have it. I got it on like that because the picture that it was on, it had it like that, and I liked it. So it's almost like a, y'all know what a king and a queen, they sit up there and they have they little stick. Mine just have a lotus flower on it. But yeah. And so also here, if you know what a semicolon is, I have the comma and a semicolon, and I have a musical note. And so a lot of people don't know what the comma and the semicolon is. It's the same thing for what it is in a sentence. It's a pause. So a comma is a pause. I've had a pause in my life where trauma has happened, and I want to honor that trauma by realizing that it happened and it wasn't my fault and that I can move forward past it. The semicolon is suicide awareness. Yes, I have been suicidal in the past life and when I was a teenager. And then I had a nervous breakdown and I started having suicidal thoughts. Never tried the attempt because I figured, I tried it before, it didn't work, so I ain't doing it again. And the music, the reason why the music symbol is so close to these is because music has helped me get through a lot. I know a lot of people say that music shouldn't have a big influence on people's lives, and to a certain extent, it shouldn't. Music shouldn't make you feel like a thug and want to go out and kill people, but music should be able to um, relate to you in ways that other people don't. Or music, should be able to uplift you and make you feel better about things. So I listen to all kind of music: rap, R&B, hip hop, gospel, inspirational stuff. I listen to a lot of music, country music, everything. So a lot of times people, they be like, what do you listen to? What do you listen to? I listen to what makes me feel good. If I'm crump, I feel crump, I'm listening to my rap crump music. I'm listening to that music. If I feel, like I need a little bit of focus, I'm putting on my positive, inspirational music. And if, you know, I'm just feeling a little witty, or, just fun or whatever, I like to listen to country love songs. So, and they don't be all like good songs. Like there's these country songs out here to be talking about uh relationship stuff, like heartbreak and things like that. So yeah, I listen to a lot of different things. I'm a person of opportunity. I've been exposed to a lot of things, so I've listened to a lot of things. You can put me in a room with anybody, and I guarantee you, I can relate to some kind of music they listen to, or something they've been through in their life. I can relate to it. So, yeah, I don't try not to judge people. I've been there, done it. Okay, so with that being said, y'all been here with me for a good little minute, and I thank y'all, each and every last one of y'all, for subscribing to my channel, for sharing my posts, and for just being here with me and going on this self-love journey and my weight loss journey. I know I haven't spoken too much about my weight loss, and that's because we be falling over here. We be having to get back up. So we might lose 20 pounds and gain 10 back, and then we gotta work harder to get past that. So because I do go through some things in life, sometimes I put my weight loss on hold, and it does essentially make me gain weight. So, and I am an emotional eater. So sometimes when I go through things, I find comfort in ice cream, chocolate, cookies, donuts. I've just realized that I'm not really a chip person anymore. Like store bought chips. Like I like homemade chips, like tortilla chips and stuff like that. But I just found that out because I had been buying chips and eating them, and then I found out that halfway through the bag, I was like, why am I eating this chip? So I'm just growing out of it. I'm growing out of cakes too. Like I don't really care for ho-hos and Twinkies no more. Like I used to like stuff like that. I feel like the older I get, the less I'm interested in a lot of processed food. And that's one of my goals, is to be processed less. I want to eat less processed food. I want to be able to grow my own food and stuff like that. And so we got some things planned for that. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to live a completely unprocessed life, because I do still shop at the grocery store. I am not growing 100% of everything I eat. Those who have been here for a while know that I do make garden videos. So I do garden. I haven't been in my garden lately, y'all, because I've been busy. A girl is working 16 hours out the day, maybe. I'm working a regular 8 to 4, and I'm coming home and I'm working from 8 to midnight sometimes 7 to 11. So um I be busy, I be tired, I don't be wanting to go outside of my garden, but it doesn't mean that I am losing my interest in my gardening. It's just right now I have some other things that's on my plate that I need to take care of, and I can always garden and grow things. And so I'm trying to look for simple things to grow that don't really need too much of my attention. Also, we're going to be experiencing a frost in November, sometime in November. But when these things start to happen, then yeah, it's gonna be a lot less that I do in my garden anyway, just because the frost's gonna hit. But I'm gonna grow some stuff, and I'm just gonna cover them up until next year. But yeah, so y'all go out, y'all be positive and non-judging, and love each other, and love yourself first and foremost. Um, and y'all have a good day. Be blessed. Peace, love, and sanity.